Welcome back, YouTube, to another 1 hour grind series. So, today's topic, we're going to be looking at grinding at Swamp Nagas, which honestly, if you're grinding for the shards of the Drain Knight for the cups, then this spot is a really good spot, and I think it's much better than Bloody Monastery, which was my last video, which I'll link somewhere here on the screen. But stay tuned for the whole video as I'll be showing and explaining everything you need to know for this spot. All right, so this spot's going to be in the Elvia realm. And so in order to get into the Elvia realm, you're going to go to your main menu, you're going to hit adventure, and then you're going to go down here and you're going to click this button. That's going to take you into the Elvia realm. And then the location of the Marni Zone here is going to be actually located right here. So I got a little confused because I thought it would be here, and so I couldn't find it at all. So what I did was I went back to the main menu, adventure, and then you can see here Marni's Realm Private Monster Zone. So you just click that, and then you'll just click on whichever one that you need to go to. And so for me, right, for where we're at right here, you just click that, and that will take you right to it. All right, so the optimal AP is going to be around 260 to 280, and the DP should be around 330. And so for this video purposes, I'm going to be doing 1 hour of the Marni Realm, and this is important because the mobs will spawn much quicker. And so if you have the buff that kills the mobs quicker, then you can shorten your rotation to the point where there will still be loot on the ground after you kill the mobs. And so when you come back, that loot should still be there and your pets will pick it up, which I will link the whole video here on the screen and also down below. So you can kind of just get a gist of how I did it. In terms of mechanics, what you really kind of want to do is make sure you destroy the poisonous swamp plants as they will debuff the DP of the mobs inside the green aura, but it will also apply a bleed to you. But as long as you have the proper DP and HP pods, you'll be fine. All right, so real quick, I'm just going to show you kind of the mechanics of this spot and then also just the rotation. So I typically don't even fool with this mob over here. I usually just do the 4 mobs that are over here, which I'll show you. But if for some reason, if you are over clearing, then you can include this mob into the mix. But essentially, you'll just come over here, you'll destroy the plant, and then that's going to debuff the mobs, and you'll see that kind of that green aura there. And you'll just kill the mobs. And this is a really, honestly, kind of a satisfying grind spot because they're all just kind of right where they need to be. All right, and so then you'll go over to this one, you'll kill this pack, and then you're going to kill this pack, and then finally you'll kill this pack, and then you'll just go back to the same area right over here. Okay, and then just rinse and repeat. And once you get the buff where you kill the mobs faster, you'll just do that 4 rotation, and essentially when you make it all the way back around, the loot will still be there from when you killed the mobs, and your pets will pick it up. So it's a pretty good way just to make more silver. All right, welcome back. So let's see what we got in 1 hour with just using a level 2 loot scroll first without Agris, and then I'll show you what you can expect using 20,000 Agris points. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Monster Zone info for Swamp Nagas. And so you can see here 260, 330, and then you have the accessory that drops here is the lunar necklace. And it's a pretty rare drop. the money for this necklace can range depending on the market. I didn't get any during my time here, but this place is also going to drop obviously the armor stones, the weapon stones, the sealed black magic crystals, massive pure magic, shard of the drained night, seed of the void, Narc's lightning, and then here's the trash. That's going to be 18,000 for one, and then trace of the battle. So you can kind of see over here that I got in 1 hour uh, around close to 14,000 in trash, and then 87 of the armor stones, 92 of the weapon stones, 10 of the sealed black magic crystal, 6 of the shard of the drained night, and for some reason I also got shard of the tearful night, and then also this as well, which is this is not in the loot table, but I did get these here at this spot. 6 of the seed voids, and then 988 of these, which sells for 17,000. 12 of the Narc lightning. Uh, so pretty good. I'll show you here the money. So for the 1 hour, this is what I ended up getting, around 586 million, which is pretty good. Much better than Bloody Monastery. Much, much better. And you also get a lot more of the shards as well. And so, and again, it's all RNG based on your drop loot and whatnot. And all these numbers can be different, and uh, also depending on the class you play as well, right? So, but at least for striker, this is what I was averaging. And if you use Agris, you can expect to have this right here. So I ended up getting about 14.4k. You literally just go right through the Agris at this spot. Probably within like 5 minutes, you've used all 20,000. So it's not a very good spot for Agris. But it did bump up my number to 593 million. And you kind of see here too, I ended up getting like 18 of the Narc's lightning, and then 8 of the shards here. So again, it can kind of vary, but I would say that this spot is definitely much better for getting the shards. So if you're contemplating between Bloody Monastery or this spot, I would highly recommend doing Swamp Nagas for the shard of the Drained Night in order to get your cups. And real quick, very important, before you start grinding, make sure you get the Marni stones, as they will give you either more shards or Narc lightnings, depending on if you want more silver or if you're grinding for the cups, right? And so in order to do that, you're just going to go to this NPC right here, right, which he is in Gilsh, okay, right in this spot. And so you will just talk to him, and you'll go to the Marni Zone or Marni Stones, and this is the Marni Stone that you will buy right here. And for the hour that I was doing, I ended up getting 3 of these filled, right? So you can turn those in for more of either this or this. Okay, so really important if you want to make more money or get more shards. And then you just, when you fill them up, you just come back to him, and then you hit exchange, and then you just choose whichever one that you want to exchange. And again, so just like the Bloody Monastery video, the main reason why you're probably here is to grind for the cups rather than silver. But I am curious. Let me know down in the comments what your average trash per hour is at this spot, and what class you play. But with that being said, thanks for watching. If you like the content, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.